Praskovic, Harmony, Fleming. Setting up Ola. It goes out of play. Another serve for Praskovic. That's a service error by Brooke Praskovic, the first-year outside hitter out of Moody, Connecticut. Keene State ties the first set up at 2. Fleming ready to serve for Keene State. Harmony up to Small to Kroa, hit by Praskovic. Squire up to Savitsky. Lisa Norris, Small, sets up stake. Blocked by Taylor Thompson and Taylor Smith. Served by Cassie Parmalee. Norris. Small to Ola. Ola over the net. Parmalee. Squire. Setting up Praskovic. That's a killer for Brooke Praskovic. Eastern up 4-2. Another serve by Parmalee. Timothy. Small keeps it up for Extra. Error by Keene State. Eastern 5-2. Norris. Fleming over the net. Parmalee keeps it up. Praskovic got to get it over this time. And so does Haley Jo Bridges. Small sets up Kroa. Blocked by Haley Jo Bridges. Fleming. Small sets up Ola, blocked by Jo Bridges again. Stake over the net. Parmalee. Praskovic. Small sets up stake. Parmalee can't get it back up. It goes out of play. Great setup right there by Keene State. After a 4-0 run by Eastern there. Grace Christian checking in as she's ready to serve for Keene State.
Good aim, Grace, good aim.
Served by Christian. There's a miscommunication there between Savitsky and Haley Jo Bridges. Keene State's on a 2-0 run of their own.
I make that call too.
Served by Christian. Savitsky. Squire. Up to Taylor Thompson. Small gets it up. Fleming setting up Ola. Oh, Squire's there. Hits it up to Savitsky, but a block by Ola. Weatherby keeps the ball in play. Taylor Thompson. Fleming. Small sets up Stake this time. Stake can't get a full hit on it. It doesn't go over the net. Bella Johnson checking in for the Warriors. Served by Blanford. Blanford sets up Savitsky. Savitsky just taps it over the net, and there's a miscommunication there by the Owls. Blanford with another serve. Small. Gets it up to Ola. Ola gets it over. Parmalee. Parmalee and Blanford both couldn't get a real hit on it. It goes out of play. Sarah Bartell is ready to serve for the Owls. She just checked in.
Watch 3, Molly. Watch 3.
Farley. Blanford sets up. Very good. Blocked by Weatherby and Small.
Ooh, what a great save by the Warriors.
Great play right there by Eastern Connecticut. Paige Savitsky back to serve for the Warriors. Christian, Small sets up Weatherby. Weatherby taps it over. Haley Joe Bridges is there again. Weatherby, Fleming hits it over. Savitsky from Blanford up to Haley Joe Bridges who just taps it over again. And no one on the Owls can get there in time. 10-5, Eastern Connecticut.
Savitsky back to serve for the Warriors.
Small. State, Blanford. Fleming. Small, sets up State. Savitsky's there. Number 12. Eastern goes up 11-5. And a timeout from Bob Weiner and the Owls. We'll be right back.
Comprehensive learning is being able to adapt to experiences and apply the things that I learned. Being an athlete and juggling academics helped me grow as a person, and things that I've learned, I was able to apply it in another field, putting them into everyday life. Developing comprehensive learning helped me prioritize certain things to make sure I get to where I want to be.
Volleyball action. Paige Savitsky back to serve again for the Warriors. Christian. Small, setting up Stake this time. And a great play out of the timeout for Keene State. It seems every time Bob Weiner calls a timeout, Keene State responds right out of it. Small, setting up Timothy. Kraksovich hits it over, but Small and Weatherby are there for the block. And the point goes to the Owls. 2-0 run by the Owls coming out of the timeout here. Served by Stake. Blackwell and Parmalee looks like they both got a piece on that. Small. Stake. Small setting up Timothy once again. And Eastern just can't get there. Sadie Blackwell hits it into the ground and Blanford can't get it. 3-0 run by Keene State. Haley Joe Bridges. State keeps it alive. Weatherby. Timothy has to get it over. And Parmalee. Oh, great play by Sadie Blackwell and Bella Johnson, who just checked in. Weatherby, but Blackwell can't get it that time. That's a kill for Molly Weatherby. Stake with the serve again. Praskovich. Blanford up back to Praskovich. Small is there for the block, but it goes out of play. And Eastern kills that Keene State run. Timothy. Bella Johnson gets it over. Great play by Fleming. Small up to Timothy again, who taps it over. But Blanford is there. And Weatherby with the big play. Teresa Norris checks back into the game for the Owls as Grace Christian takes a seat after helping Keene State work their way back here. Served by Norris. Parmalee hits it up. Sadie Blackwell. And then Bella Johnson hits it against the net. Second consecutive serve for Norris. Praskovich, Blanford, setting up Bella Johnson, but it hits the net. And Keene State ties this set up at 12. Two big runs right here by the Owls out of the timeout called by Bob Weiner. Sadie Blackwell, Blanford setting up Praskovich, who tips it over. Croa, Bartels, Timothy has to get over and it's blocked. Bartels, Keene State has to get it over. Norris does. Praskovich, Blanford setting up Praskovich. It's blocked by Small, but it can't get over the net. Eastern Connecticut regains the lead. Liz Squire back to serve for Eastern Connecticut. Fleming. Small, setting up Norris this time. But Norris gets a bad hit on it and doesn't go over. 2-point lead for Eastern. Great play by Croa. Ola back in as Bartels checks out. Served by Alexis Small. Praskovich. Taylor Thompson. And Fleming. Timothy over the net and it's blocked. Small. Setting up Timothy again. Taps it over. Parmalee up to Taylor Thompson, who just taps it over, but Small is there. Fleming, Timothy has to get it over. A great save by wow. We're still going. Ola. Parmalee. Fleming this time. Timothy over the net, and it goes out of play after a long play right there for both teams with outstanding effort. Eventually, Eastern's the one who gets the point out of it. Eastern Connecticut is up 17-13 in this first set with Brooke Praskovich back to serve for the Warriors. Timothy. Small hits it over. That's a great play by Alexis Small. As Paige Savitsky didn't see that coming. Reagan Fleming back for the libero serve for Keene State. Savitsky. Savitsky with the play. It's a kill for Paige Savitsky. The set has been very back and forth here. Parmalee with the serve. Ola blocked by Taylor Smith. Small, up to Ola again, who gets it over. Praskovich is there. Squire up to Taylor Thompson, but it's blocked by Crowan. Ola and Eastern can't get it together on that play. Substitution as Grace Christian is about to check in for the Owls. And she does, as Teresa Norris hops off. And Molly Weatherby checks back in as Veronica Croha takes a seat. Grace Christian back to serve for Keene State. Savitsky. Squire back to Savitsky over. Fleming hits the net, but Small can't get it back up as it hits the ground. And Eastern goes up 4. Served by Samantha Blandford, the sophomore setter out of Windham, New Hampshire. Great play by Bella Johnson and Haley Jo Bridges. Haley Jo Bridges, who just came back into the game. Eastern goes up 20-15. Then a serve by Blandford. Fleming. Small sets up Stake, but it's blocked by Bella Johnson again, but it goes out of play. Sarah Bartels back to serve for the Owls. Praskovich, Blandford to Savitsky, but it's blocked out of bounds. Eastern is 4 points away from taking this first set. Served by Savitsky. Christian can't get a good hit on it as Weatherby dives with a great effort to make a play, but can't get there. 22-16 Eastern Connecticut State with Bob Weiner's second time out of the set. We will be right back.
To them, the whole world looks like an opportunity, one to be seized, built upon, and made better for their sport and the people around it. To student athletes, every opportunity is a chance to change what could be and show the world what opportunity can do.
All right, pay attention. Welcome to Fandom 101. We'll cover the tools of the trade from foam fingers in the wave to the super secret wave. How's that for a course description? Lesson 1, your game starts long before the opening whistle, so arrive prepared. 2, if something piques your interest, raise your hand. And 3, work in groups. NCAA.
Welcome back to Spaulding Gymnasium as Eastern Connecticut State University leads the home team 22-16 in the first set of Little East volleyball action. Served by Paige Savitsky once again. Kept in play by the Owls. Small. Christian gets it over. Parmalee. Blandford setting up Bella Johnson with an error. A double touch by Eastern Connecticut. Keene State once again making plays out of the timeout. Let's see if they can keep working to get back in this first set here. Served by Gigi Stake. Sadie Blackwell. Blandford. Another double touch by Eastern. Keene State's within 4. Another serve by Stake. Blandford up to Praskovich. It's blocked by Weatherby. He gets a hand on it. Stake sets up Small. Oh, Small hits Bartels, but it goes out of bounds. Taylor Smith checking back into this game for Cassie Parmalee for Eastern Connecticut State. Weatherby.
Teresa Norris, that server for Keene State.
Good serve, Keene. Come ball. Got it.
Bella Johnson. The throw.
We're good here, right here, right here.
Eastern Connecticut State is 1 point away from closing this first set. Let's see if the Owls can go on a run here. Miss Squire back to serve for the Warriors. Fleming. Small. Hits it over this time. Squire. It's up Taylor Thompson. Or Sadie Blackwell, excuse me. Sarah Bartels. Hit by Blackwell. Squire up to Thompson. Keene State keeps it alive. Small sets up Timothy. And Blackwell's there once again. Squire sets up Praskevich this time. It's blocked by Small and Kroha. Keene State keeps this first set alive.
Let's go. Keene.
First year, Alexis Small back to serve for the Owls. Hopefully this is a start to a Keene State run right here. Small with the serve. Parmalee, who just checked back in. Squire. Eastern gets it over. Great save by Fleming. Oh, and Kroa can't get it as Eastern Connecticut State takes the first set. We will be right back with the second set of action. Welcome back here to Spaulding Gymnasium as Eastern Connecticut State took the first set 25-20 versus the home team, Keene State. Brooke Praskovich and Paige Savitsky with 4 kills each for the Warriors. As of the home team, Gigi Stake and Molly Weatherby both had 3 kills for the Owls. As Liz Squire is back to serve for Eastern Connecticut State. Small sets up Croa. Keene State starts the first set off right. Let's hope they come into this one with some momentum. Look like they're gonna get some things going right here. Oh, as it was actually an error on Keene State. Eastern Connecticut got the point for that one. Squire hits it over. Croa, small, sets up Timothy. Taylor Smith tries to block it.
Great setup there by the Owls. Looks is small, ready to serve. Stephanie Olaf check backs in for Sarah Bartels.
Praskovich sets up Taylor Smith. Croa blocks it. It hits the net. And she must have touched the net there as Eastern Connecticut State goes up 2-1 in the second set. Another serve by Praskovich. Norris. Small gets it up. Timothy hits it over. Squire up to Savitsky. Attacks. Fleming gets there. Small gets it over. Squire up to Savitsky. It just stays it in as no one on the Owls was there. Served by Praskovich. Norris, small, gets it up to Timothy, who hits it over. Great save by Praskovich. He's playing great today. Olai touches the net. Eastern on a 3-0 run right here.
You're good. Push through. You're good. Next play.
Service error by Praskovich that time. Gives Keene State a point to kill that Eastern 3-0 run.
Gigi State checking back in for the Owls. Fleming ready to serve.
Squire sets up Smith. Blocked by Croa. Veronica Croa with a great block right there. Miscommunication there by Savitsky, Squire, and Smith. Keene State tied this one up with a 3-0 run of their own. Libero served by Fleming. Hit over the net by Taylor Thompson. Stake, small, back up to Stake, who blocks it. Taylor Smith once again. Small, up to Ola this time, but it goes out of play. Eastern Connecticut State University regains the lead. Cassie Parmalee back to serve for the Warriors. Fleming, small, sets up Croa, but it's blocked by Haley Joe Bridges, who just came back into this one with an immediate impact. Oh, looks like she hit the net there. Keene State actually tied up the game on that play. Croha back to serve for the Owls. Squire sets up Joe Bridges. Fleming can't get a hand on it. Great play by Haley Joe Bridges.
Bella Johnson checking in for Liz Square.
Taylor Thompson also checked out as Samantha Blanford, the New Hampshire native from Wyndham, checks back in for Eastern. Blanford with the serve. Fleming, small, setting up Weatherby, who just checked in. Weatherby just can't hit it over.
Good idea, Molly. Way hit around.
Another serve for Blanford. Fleming. Small, setting up State this time. It goes out of play as Eastern Connecticut State goes up 8-5 in this second set. Fleming encouraging her teammates here, trying to light a fire under them. As Blanford with another serve. Just couldn't get a hand on it. And that's an ace for Samantha Blanford. Another serve by Blanford. Koha gets this one up. Stake. Ola has to get it over. And Praskovich couldn't get to it in time. Keene State kills another Eastern Connecticut run.
Bartel's checking back in as she's ready to serve for the Owls.
Bartel's back to serve for Keene State. He just checked back in for Stephanie Ola. Sends it all the way back. Praskovich keeps it in the air. Blanford has to get it over. She does. Bartel's small, setting up Weatherby, which taps it over, and no one from Eastern is there. 2 consecutive points for the Owls.
Bartel's back at server.
Bartel's. Kelly Johnson. Blanford gets it over. Great play by Bartel's. Fleming has to get it over. Parmalee. Blanford up to Haley Jo Bridges. Bartel keeps it alive. Small. Sets up Stake this time, but it's blocked. Fleming keeps it in place. Stake over the net. Blanford up to Bella Johnson. Koa saves it, but Weatherby and Stake both make a great effort and just couldn't get to it. Warriors up 10-7. Paige Savitsky, the senior outside hitter from Center Reach, New York, back to serve for the Warriors. Captain of this team. Small up to Weatherby, who taps it over. Praskovich keeps it in. Too many touches there by Eastern. Keene State's within 2.
Jessica Timothy checks back in for the Owls.
GG State with the serve. Harmony. Blanford to Praskovich. Stake. Small, setting up Bartels this time. Eastern keeps it alive. Blanford setting up Haley Jo Bridges once again. Small keeps it alive from going out of play. Weatherby gets it over. Blanford. Parmalee setting up Praskovich. The Weatherby's there for the block. Praskovich keeps it alive. Sadie Blackwell gets it back over. Small. Bartels once again. And Sadie Blackwell hits it back out of play. Another point for Keene State here.
GG State back at server.
Served by State. Praskovich. Blanford setting up Bella Johnson this time. Bartels hits it back out of play. I can't get there.
Taylor Smith checks back in for the Owls. The Warriors of Eastern Connecticut. Haley Jo Bridges ready to serve for the Warriors.
Croa. Small. Once again setting up Weatherby. A kill for Molly Weatherby. She's having a good day. Teresa Norris back to serve for Keene State. Served by Norris. Sadie Blackwell. Blanford up to Praskovich, but it's blocked by Croa. Rolls around the net as Blanford's there. Blackwell has to get it over, but she hits it out of play. Keene State work their way back, and this set is tied at 11. Another serve by Norris. Praskovich, Blanford up to Bella Johnson. Spikes it. right into the hands of Reagan Fleming, who just hits it down into the ground. Eastern regains the lead as Liz Squire and Taylor Thompson check back in for the Warriors as Bella Johnson and Samantha Blanford check out. Liz Squire back to serve. Morris, Small, setting up Timothy. A kill for Jessica Timothy. Great setup from Smalls to Timothy there to get the outs to tie up back this game up. Stephanie Ola checked back in for the first year, Sarah Bartels. Small back to serve for Keene State. A service error by Smalls. Eastern regains the lead here. Praskovich with the serve. Served by Praskovich. Fleming, Small, setting up Timothy this time, but it's blocked by Taylor Smith, who just checked back in. Two Taylors, Taylor Smith and Taylor Thompson. Every time they check back in, they're making an immediate impact for Eastern.
Gigi Stake back in the game for Jessica Timothy. As Fleming ready to serve for the Owls.
Kulitsky, Squire, up to Taylor Thompson, but it's blocked by Stake. Miscommunication there, and Squire makes a great effort but can't save it, as we're tied up at 14. Fleming with the serve. Praskovich up to Squire, who sets up Savitsky, and it's out of play. As the Owls of Keene State. The referee had something to say about that one, as they gave the point to Eastern Connecticut. Not sure what happened there.
Haley Jo Bridges back in the game for the Warriors. Cassie Parmalee ready to serve.
Stake up to Fleming. Stake has to get it over. Praskovich keeps it up. Squire hits it over the net, and Fleming gets there. As Small setting up Stake, but it's tipped over. And Eastern can't get there. We're tied up at 15. This set has been run after run after run by each team. Served by Crowa. Savitsky up Squire, up to Haley Jo Bridges. Great play by Small. Ola hits it over the net. Squire setting up Thompson. Fleming gets a hand on it and it goes out of play. Taylor Thompson once again.
Push one, beat him to 20, beat him to 20.
Samantha Blanford checking back in to serve for Eastern. Crowa. Small setting up Ola this time, but it's blocked by Joe Bridges and Savitsky. Blanford gets it over. Looks like Weatherby being Ola both. Someone on Eastern actually came over the net there, as Sarah Bartels checks back in for Stephanie Ola. Bartels back to serve. And service error by Bartels. Eastern goes up 17-16. Very competitive set here, back and forth. As Captain Paige Savitsky is back to serve. There's a service error for Savitsky. 2 service errors in a row, one by each team. Jessica Timothy checking back in for senior Reagan Fleming.
Shady Blackwell checking in for the Warriors. Pazovitsky's checks
Served
out.
by State. Conley hits it out of bounds, out of play, and Keene State regains the lead in this second set.
GG Steak back at server for the Owls.
Another serve by Stake. Blanford gets it up to Praskovich, who gets it over. Bumped by Croa. Bartels swing over. Blanford setting up Praskovich. And Croa keeping it alive. It's going on to play a small, another great play. Timothy hits it over. Save Blackwell. Blanford, Chabella Johnson just taps it over, and Stake's there to save it. Small, Praskovich, Blanford. Weatherby, just too much power on that one, but a great effort. As Eastern Connecticut ties this one back up at 18. Middle blocker, first year, Haley Jo Bridges back to serve for the Warriors. Served by Bridges. The service error by Haley Jo Bridges.
Run with it, run with it.
Keene State up 19 to 18 as Teresa Norris checks back in for the Owls while Molly Weatherby will take a seat for this play. Served by Norris. Praskovich, Blanford, up to Bella Johnson with Jessica Timothy and Veronica Froha both there for a big block. As Keene State takes a 2-point lead, and the Warriors will call their first time out of the set. We'll be right back.
The road to national championships runs through NCAA.com. And whether you follow one college team or all of them, it's never been easier to get the content you want all in one place. With live broadcasts of multiple championships across all divisions, with exclusive access.
This is your ticket to the NCAA tournament.
And highlights for every single championship. Stay in the game all season long with NCAA.com, the home of college sports.
Being a part of the different activities and organizations that I've been a part of, I'm actually able to see myself where I'm like, hey, I actually can make a change. I'm one person that can make a difference.
Division III has helped me to develop teamwork skills, critical thinking skills, time management skills.
It's not just about basketball, or it's not just about school, it's about developing yourself as a person altogether.
Welcome back to Spaulding Gymnasium. This set has been back and forth, has been the trend right here, but Keene State finds themselves ahead by 2 points, 20 to 18. Norris with the serve. Blanford to Praskovich. It goes out of play. Keene State goes up 3. Another serve by Teresa Norris. Parmalee, Blanford, up to Bella Johnson. They hit it right to Fleming. He just couldn't get a hand on it. Eastern kills that Keene State run. Taylor Thompson and Liz Squire check back in for Bella Johnson and Samantha Blanford for the opposing Warriors. Serve by Squire. Fleming gets it up. Small. Swing over the net by Bartels. Parmalee's there. Squire sets up Praskovich. Fleming keeps it alive. Small sets up Bartels this time. Smith gets a little tip on it, but it hits the ground. Keene State up 22-19.
Alexis Small ready to serve for the Owls.
Served by Small. Squire setting up Taylor Thompson. It's blocked by Croa. Too many touches by Eastern. And Keene State is 2 points away from tying this match up at 1 set apiece. Served by Small. Blackwell, Squire, up to Praskovich. However, gets another hit by Praskovich. He touched the net. And Keene State is 1 point away from taking this second set. 24-19 Keene State with Alexis Small back to serve again for the Owls. Small with the serve. Praskovich. Oh, the miscommunication by Blackwell and Thompson as Keene State takes this set. We'll be right back with the third set of Little East volleyball play.
Proportion to me is the lived experience of our Division III student athletes. They balance life from an academic perspective and the rigors of competing at a high level, bonding with teammates and building lifelong friendships. But they also are involved in their communities. They work jobs and internships and volunteer. They've learned to be resilient. Diverse experiences are setting them up for the future.
Passion's love. Passion is love for what you do. Because I think when you face challenges, it comes down to how much you want it and how much you love it. Passion is what keeps you going forward. Seeing so many people that were like-minded and so hardworking in their sport and academics, being surrounded by like-minded people makes you want to be more passionate. I think it pushes you to a different level that maybe you didn't think you had. You can do the best of both worlds and love all of it.
A good citizen is someone who wants to make a positive impact, both in their communities and in the world around them. The Division III approach is absolutely the best approach out there for amateur sport because it wants student athletes to explore all parts of who they are. Be successful in the classroom, be successful in competition, be successful in the community. So our student athletes learn what it means to strive for and attain success, but doing it the right way and being good citizens.
Comprehensive learning is being able to adapt to experiences and apply the things that I learned. Being an athlete and juggling academics helped me grow as a person, and things that I've learned, I was able to apply it in another field, putting them into everyday life. Developing comprehensive learning helped me prioritize certain things to make sure I get to where I want to be.
Responsibility is being accountable for your words and actions, first and foremost. It also is an obligation to be a positive influence in the communities around you. Being in a D3 program, you're going to have lots of different opportunities. You're not just an athlete, you're also involved in student life. Your academics are extremely important. We give a lot of our student athletes responsibilities right from the start by giving them leadership opportunities, by having them engage in the community, being a positive influence. That's being a responsible person.
I believe sportsmanship is a mutual admiration and respect for your fellow competitors. We all go through a lot to reach the point where we compete against one another. It's important to realize that. So once we're finally on the field or on the court or on the starting block, we look at each other as fellow human beings and not just competitors. Being able to recognize the hard work that other athletes are putting in creates a more positive and inclusive environment.
Welcome back to Spaulding Gymnasium as Keene State took the second set here between Keene State and Eastern Connecticut State University. Checking in on the live stats. Molly Weatherby with 6 kills on 9 total attacks for the Owls. She's having a great day today. And Bella Johnson on the other side for Eastern Connecticut State having 6 kills on 10 total attacks for the Warriors.
Teresa Norris back at server for the Owls.
Keene State gets it over, but it falls out of play. Eastern Connecticut takes the first point in the set. Praskovich with the serve. Small to Timothy. Keene State gets on the board in this third set. Wow. In that second set of play, there was only one lead change, but there was 10 tie scores. Really tight set there. Praskovich with the serve. Crowan tips it over, and Harmony can't get there. Eastern up 2-1 in this third set.
Sarah Bartels checks out. Stephanie Olaf checks back in for the Owls.
Served by Small. Squire up to Thompson, blocked by Timothy, back over by Smith. Small sets up Timothy this time. It's blocked, but out of play. Keene State ties this set up at 2. Small back to serve again. Squire setting up Savitsky. Small, another play made. Fleming to Ola. Praskovich gets it up. Taylor Thompson tap over the net, but Fleming's there. Small up to Timothy. The kill for Jessica Timothy. The Owls take their first lead in the third set. Eastern gets back on the board, ties this set up at 3. Served by Cassie Parmalee. Timothy. Small makes a great save again. Fleming gets it over. Praskovich up to Squire, who's setting up Taylor Thompson. Pro on Timothy with a great effort there to block it, but hit against the net. Next play mindset though, as Keene State's all smiles. I'm not sure what happened there, but some type of error by the Owls. On 14, Stephanie Ola, as Eastern goes up by 2.
You want me to hop on the board during a timeout or something to make sure it's good? Because she's on that.
Served by Cassie Parmalee. Norris, Small setting up Ola, who just tips it over, and no one from Eastern is there. 5-4 Eastern.
GG Steak back in the game for the Owls.
Jessica Timothy just checked out. Served by Fleming. Savitsky up. Squire. Savitsky has to get it over, and she does. Fleming setting up State. Squire setting up Praskovich. And Norris hits it out. Eastern goes back up by 2, 6-4. Samantha Blanford checked back in, as Bella Johnson as well for the Warriors. Squire and Thompson checked out. Served by Blanford. Fleming. Oh, Norris chases it, but can't get there. Warriors up 3.
You got it.
Warriors up 8-5. Grace Christian back to serve for Keene State. Service error by Christian. Eastern up 4. Captain Paige Savitsky back to serve for the Warriors. Fleming over the net, hit by Bella Johnson. Ola tried to get to it, but it hit the net too fast. Another point for Eastern. Eastern with their run again. Let's see if Keene State can get one of their own right now. And an ace. Service ace for Paige Savitsky as the Warriors go up 6.
Veronica Cora back in the game for Grace Christian.
Another serve for Savitsky. Pro-op in the air. Small gets it up. Ola has to get over the net, and she does. Savitsky taps it up to Blanford, who sets up Bella Johnson. State and ready to be there to block it, but they block it against the net. Eastern on a run here as Bob Weiner and Keene State calls their first time out the set. We will be right back.
Welcome to Hurt Skirt or Just Hurt. Our first contestant is suffering from knee pain from a recent running incident. What do we think, audience? Hurt Skirt or Just Hurt? Why not try Hurt Skirt? Make your recovery hassle-free with Hurt Skirt, a patent-pending, stretch-to-fit, hot-cold therapeutic sleeve, proven to stay cold longer and still remain completely mobile. Drop the ice, skirt the hurt.
Number 32, Kyle Hornsby.
Inside the 30. Touchdown. Michaela Burgess. An incredible finish by Hall.
The NCAA and its member schools offer nearly 500,000 college athletes a path to go pro in something other than sports. Learn more at ncaa.org.
Welcome back to Spaulding Gymnasium. And we're tied at 1 in the third set of Middle East Conference volleyball action. Eastern Connecticut's on a 6-0 run right now. And Keene State once again responds after the timeout. Bartels to serve for Keene State. Blackwell hits the side of the net. Goes out of play as Keene State with 2 consecutive points coming out of this timeout.
Sarah Bartels ready to serve for the Owls.
Johnson up to Blackwell. Small setting up Weatherby, who's having a good day. But Blanford is there to get it over. Fleming Small sets up Stake this time. Armley keeps it alive. An error on Eastern. Keene State with 3-0 run of their own.
Bartels.
Praskovich gets it up. Blanford setting up Praskovich. Praskovich hits it against the net. 4-0 run now by Keene State within 3.
I was looking to make a push here.
Small setting up Weatherby, gets it over the top, and a kill for Molly Weatherby.
Good setup there by the Owls.
Within 2, as the Warriors call their first time out of the set. We'll be right back.
Responsibility is being accountable for your words and actions, first and foremost. It also is an obligation to be a positive influence in the communities around you. Being in a D3 program, you're going to have lots of different opportunities. You're not just an athlete, you're also involved in student life. Your academics are extremely important. We give a lot of our student athletes responsibilities right from the start by giving them leadership opportunities, by having them engage in the community, be a positive influence. That's being a responsible person.
Welcome back to Spaulding Gymnasium. Keene State with a 5-0 run after calling a timeout, which forced the Warriors to take a timeout of their own. Bartels with the serve. Blackwell from Blandford up to Praskovich, was blocked over by Weatherby. Blandford back to Bella Johnson. Small setting up Bartels this time. Blackwell's there. Instant off the net. Blandford hits it up, but it goes out of play. This Keene State run continues. 6-0 run, and now they're within 1.
So Bartels back at server. The Owls look to gain more momentum in this third set.
Service error by Bartels. As Eastern finally catches a break after that Keene State run. Haley Jo Bridges checking back in. Back to serve for the Warriors. Jo Bridges over. Fleming. Small up to Weatherby. Blackwell's there. Blandford up to Bella Johnson. Great dive by Alexis Small. She keeps it alive, and Bartels gets it over. Blackwell hits it over. Small sets up Weatherby. Blandford setting up Praskovich. But it's out of bounds. Keene State within 1. 13-12 Warriors in the third set here. Served by Stake. Harmony gets hands on it, but hits it low to the ground. And we're tied up now at 13. Served by Stake. Harmony gets it up this time. Blandford up to Praskovich, who tips it over. Small setting up Weatherby, taps it over. Blackwell. Blandford. Blocked by Weatherby. Stake up the air for Timothy. And Bella Johnson and Taylor Smith block it against the net, and Keene State takes their first lead in this third set.
Stake back at server for the third consecutive serve for the Owls.
Blackwell there. Blandford up to Praskovich, is blocked by Weatherby and Small. Praskovich hits it over the net. Tapped by Timothy. Stake to Small. Parmalee up to Bella Johnson. It goes out of bounds. And Keene State takes their first 2-point lead of the set as Eastern Connecticut calls their second time out of the set. We'll be right back.
College sports fans, get ready for game day with officially licensed merchandise from the NCAA official online shop, ncaa.com/shop. Get the whole family geared up with the best collection of apparel and accessories, including t-shirts, sweatshirts, headwear, championship gear, and more. Visit the NCAA shop for today's special offer and rep your favorite team now. Only at ncaa.com/shop.
Welcome back to Spaulding Gym as Keene State has a 2-point lead, 15-13 in this third set. Blanford up top to Praskovich, who hits it over. Bartel's there. Small sets up Timothy. Blocked against the net once again by Eastern as Keene State's up 3. Another serve by GG Stake. Farmley hits it up. Blanford up top to Praskovich, who gets it over. Small setting up Weatherby. Weatherby, she's playing great today. Keene State up 4. Another 5-0 run for Keene State. 6-0, excuse me. Blanford up top to Praskovich again. Eastern kills that
run. Will Square and Taylor Thompson checking back in for Eastern Connecticut.
Serve by Squire. Crow gets it up. Fleming up top to Timothy. Timothy can't get it over the net. 17-15, Keene State. Squire puts the ball in play. It taps over. That's a service ace for Liz Squire. And the Warriors are within 1. Proa, small, sets up Weatherby. Blackwell keeps it alive. Parmalee up to Squire, who has to get it over. Fleming, small, setting up Timothy this time, but it's blocked over by Taylor Smith and Taylor Thompson. Double touch by Alexis Small. And Eastern, down 4 after 2 big runs by Keene State, has tied this one back up at 17. 4th consecutive serve by Squire. Bartels keeps it in play. Timothy has to get it over. Squire up to Praskovich. Blocked back over the net by Molly Weatherby. Keene State regains the lead here.
Teresa Norris checks back in for Molly Weatherby as Teresa Norris is ready to serve for the Owls.
Praskovich. Squire up top to Taylor Thompson. Bartels, small, back up top to Timothy, who taps it over, and Eastern can't get there. Owls up 2.
Great team effort right there by Keene State. Teresa Norris back at server for the Owls.
There by Eastern as Keene State is up 20-17. Keene State goes up 4. The Owls are playing great right now. Norris back to serve again. Blackwell hits it up. Squire up top to Thompson. Small sets up Croa, who tips it over. Parmalee gets there. Praskovich hits it over. Fleming, Small, setting up Timothy this time. Another kill for Jessica Timothy with Keene State. They're 3 points away from taking this second set. And the Owls have gained some momentum here as the sideline and the court, along with the stands, are going crazy.
Paige Carlson checking in for the Warriors of Eastern Connecticut. Teresa Norris ready to sit.
Service error for Norris. With Eastern back up on the board to kill another Keene State run, the third Keene State run of this set. Brooke Praskovich back to serve for the Warriors. Fleming, Small to Croa. Parmalee hits it up. Squire setting up Thompson. It's out of bounds. Keene State continues. 2 points away from taking this second set. Alexis Small, Savitsia, top to Taylor Smith. Blocked twice, or hit twice by Croa. Hopefully Keene State can hold off a Warrior run to take this third set, which would put them up 2-1. Parmalee, Timothy, Small setting up Croa, blocked over by Haley Jo Bridges. Small, Ola. Squire up to Thompson. It stays in play. And Eastern is within 3 as the Owls lead 23-20. Parmalee back to serve again. Timothy hits it up. Small. Timothy has to get it over, but it's out of bounds. And Eastern's creeping. A 3-0 run of their own for the Warriors. Timothy, Small, and Croa has to get it over. Parmalee's there. Squire setting up Thompson. It's blocked over the net by Croa. Saved by Eastern. Thompson again. Small. Fleming, but Timothy has to get it over now. A great play by Jessica Timothy, riding this momentum for the Owls, as the Owls are 1 point away from taking this set.
Juju State back in the game.
Let's see if they can get it done on this play right here, as Fleming's back for the serve. Savitsky hits it back! Praskovich keeps it in, and Savitsky hits it over to keep it in play. Croha, Small to Croha again, and it's out of bounds. 24-22, Keene State. Blandford, who just checked back in, back to serve for the Warriors. Ola Wiping up a wet spot here on the court. Served by Blandford. Norris gets small up top to State, but it's out of bounds. Oh wait. Yep, it was. As Eastern's within one. It's going to be a tight finish here in this set of Little East Conference volleyball play. Blandford with the serve. Small, setting up Stake again. Poverty hits it back, and Keene State takes the third set, and they lead 2-1. And we will be right back with the fourth set between the Owls and the Warriors.
If you could only eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be? I'm probably gonna have to go with Chipotle, if that counts, because then I can change it up every once in a while, and it's something that I order basically every day here anyways. Favorite movie? I'm gonna have to go with Grown Ups. I'm a huge Adam Sandler fan, or anything with Will Ferrell, honestly. A professional athlete I admire in my sport is, ooh, that is a good question. I'm gonna have to go with my club volleyball coach who actually played for the USA team. Her name's Kat Minyard. She is super inspiring and someone that I definitely look up to through my experiences playing college volleyball as well as growing up and learning how to play. One thing my coach always says at practice is, so my coach definitely talks a lot about drills. However, he does always talk about how communication is key, and I feel like that's a sport-wide thing. I don't think that's only us. And he just reminds us of it every day, and it's something that's definitely engraved in my mind. Dogs or cats? I'm gonna have to go with dogs. I've never had a dog or a cat. I just think dogs are superior, and I think golden retrievers are the best dog in the entire world. Pizza or pasta? Ooh, that's a tough one. I'm gonna have to go with pizza, but not pizza everywhere. I'm not a big Domino's girl. I'm gonna have to stick with Connecticut pizza. Who on the team spends the most time on TikTok? I'm gonna have to go with Gigi Steak. She is an avid TikToker. She went viral a few times, so shout out to her. Favorite sport to play other than mine? I do play golf. It is a fun sport for me. It's definitely more so a hobby, considering it's more of a quiet, relaxed sport, and I'm super energetic, but it is a super fun sport to play, and I think it's something that I really enjoy doing over the summer. What is the best meal that you've ever had at the Dining Commons? I'm gonna have to go with the chicken parmesan. I think every time that they do it, it never fails. Favorite vacation spot? I've been to Florida many, many times. However, I think that my favorite vacation spot would have to be San Diego, California. I always enjoy going there. There's so much to do, and I really just enjoy any beaches and bodies of water.
Welcome back to Spaulding Gymnasium as Keene State took the third set. Interesting stat here. Jessica Timothy only had 4 kills through the first 2 sets. Had 7 kills in that set. And she's been huge today, along with Molly Weatherby, who added another 2 kills in that set to bring her total to 8. The momentum keeps going for Keene State, and they start this fourth set off on the right foot and take the lead. Owls up 2-0.
Alexis Small.
Squire up to Bella Johnson, who gets it over. It's kept in play by Timothy. Over there by Bart. Croa gets it over. It falls to the ground. If Keene State continues their run into this fourth set, is up 3-0.
Great setup there by Jessica Timothy. Alexis Small back at server for the Owls. Point goes to Eastern Connecticut. Paige Savitsky back at server for the Owls. Fleming.
Squire up top to Praskovich, hits it against the net. Owls go up 6-1.
All right, pay attention. Welcome to Fandom 101. We'll cover the tools of the trade from foam fingers in the wave to the super secret wave. How's that for a course description? Lesson 1, your game starts long before the opening whistle, so arrive prepared. 2, if something piques your interest, raise your hand. And 3, work in groups. NCAA championships, attendance is encouraged, passion is mandatory. Get your seats today at ncaa.com/tickets. Class dismissed.
Sadie Blackwell ready to serve for the Warriors.
Now it's up 8-2.
Yeah, I don't know. It's supposed to have like a map of the field, and it's supposed to be
Veronica Curla ready to serve for Keene State. Samantha Bradford checking in, and Taylor Thompson for the Warriors. As Bradford ready to serve for the Warriors. Little communication error right there by Keene State.
Fleming. Stake. Weatherby has to get it over, and she does. Haley Joe Bridges. Blanford setting up Praskovich. Tips it over. Small. Setting up Stake. Slams it over the net with a great swing. And Keene State's up 9-4. Small, up top to Stake. Blackwell, Easter keeps it alive. Praskovich over. Weatherby to Stake. It's out of bounds. 9-5 Owls. Small, up top to Stake again. Praskovich keeps it alive. Blanford setting up Savitsky. Small over the net. Blackwell slides and saves. Blanford to Joe Bridges over. Fleming. Stake. Blocked by Taylor Smith. Stake. Blocked by Haley Joe Bridges. Small up to Sarah Bartels. This play's still alive. Blanford up to Taylor Thompson, but he hits it out of bounds. Owls will reach 5.
Jessica Timothy back in the game for the Owls. Gigi Stake ready to serve.
And another point goes to Keene State. Some type of error there by Eastern. Keene State up 6. Timothy blocked by Weatherby. Haley Joe Bridges gets it over. Timothy sets it up to Weatherby, blocked by Haley Joe Bridges again, and the point goes to Eastern. 11-6, Keene State.
Cassie Parmalee checks back in for Haley Joe Bridges. Taylor Smith checks back in. Sadie Blackwell sits for the Warriors.
Small sets up Timothy. And a kill for Jessica Timothy. She's playing great.
What a great hit right there by Jessica Timothy.
12-6 Owls. Norris checks in for Molly Weatherby as she's back to serve for Keene State. Thompson, Bartels, Small sets up Proha. Blackwell keeps it alive. Blanford to Savitsky. Proha, Small, setting up Timothy, tips it over, and Eastern just can't get there. And another great play by Jessica Timothy. Great play by Taylor Smith. Small sets up Timothy again. Hits right off Taylor Smith, but it's kept alive by Praskovich. Smith tips it over. Saved by Kroha. Savitsky this time, but it's blocked by Krohan. Small. If they hit the net. Point goes to the Warriors. Liz Squire back to serve again for Eastern. Norris is there. Small. Timothy gets it over. Praskovich. Top. Bella Johnson with a kill of her own. Eastern does not want to go away in this one. Served by Squire. Coming up top, goes backwards. Bartels gets it back into play. Timothy has to get it over. She taps it over. Hit backwards by Eastern. Blackwell to Savitsky, and Fleming's there. Small up top to Timothy. And another kill for Jessica Timothy.
She's having a really solid game, Jessica Timothy, for the Owls. Alexis Small back at server. Stephanie Ola checked back in the game.
Served by Small. Savitsky. Bella Johnson over the net, but Small keeps it up. Fleming up top to Timothy again. Squire up to Praskovich. It hits the ceiling. And Teresa Norris just couldn't get a hand on it. Savitsky. Timothy to Small. Ola. Great play by Blackwell. Smith keeps it in play. And Squire gets it over. Fleming. Small. Setting up Kroha this time. Attacked by Taylor Smith, but it's still in play. Blackwell to Praskovich. Blocked by Ola and Kroha. That's in the net. Point goes to Eastern. 14-11 Keene State. Timothy. Small. Setting up Kroha, who just pitched it over, and no one on Eastern can get there. Praskovich and Bella Johnson both made the great effort as they went by Taylor Smith. Keene State came out on top of that play.
Jessica Timothy checks out as GG State back in the game. Fleming ready to serve.
Taylor Smith with a spike and a great kill past Alexis Small. 15-12 Owls.
It's a great setup right there by the Warriors. Taylor Smith checks out. Haley Jo Bridges back in the game for Eastern Connecticut.
Served by Blackwell. Stake. Small gets it up. Stake has to get it over though. In place there. Squire to Johnson. Fleming in right there. Kroha up top to Stake. As Stake hits it out of bounds. And the Warriors are within 2. Another serve by Blackwell. Balls in between Stake and Norris, and Eastern's within 1. Keene State was leading by as many as 6 here in this 4th set as Bob Weiner decides to take a timeout. We'll be right back.
I pledge.
I pledge.
I
am an NCAA student athlete.
And I pledge to be a champion of unity
on my team, on my campus, and in my community.
I pledge to embrace differences and strive for inclusion and collaboration.
I pledge to stand against racism, hate, and discrimination.
I pledge to strive for love, care, and forgiveness.
I pledge to stand against silence, deceit, and obscurity.
I pledge to strive for dialogue, truth, and understanding.
I pledge to stand against fear and doubt.
I pledge to strive for trust and belief in one another.
I pledge to stand against complacency and stagnancy.
I pledge to strive for change and growth.
I commit to supporting my fellow student athletes in all circumstances that impact them.
I commit to both choosing unity personally and encouraging it for all.
I pledge these things because we are stronger together.
United as one.
Welcome back to Spaulding Gymnasium as Bob Weiner called a timeout after an Eastern Connecticut run. 15-14 Keene State. Eastern ties this setup at 15. Blackwell with the serve, and it goes out of bounds. Great read there by GG Stake.
Molly Weatherby checks back in for Teresa Norris. Croha ready to serve.
Croha. Service error by Croha. After a service error by Eastern, it's tied up at 16.
Samantha Blandford and Taylor Thompson back in the game for Eastern Connecticut Warriors.
Small up top to Ola. It's blocked against the net by Praskovich and Haley Jo Bridges as Keene State regains the lead.
Bartels checked back in for Ola. Bartels ready to serve for the Owls.
Croha keeps it alive. Small hits it over. Blackwell, Blandford to Haley Jo Bridges. Fleming keeps it alive. Stake to Small. Blandford to Praskovich, but it's blocked back over the net by Stake. The cross there, but it goes out of bounds. Great effort there by both teams, but the Warriors came out top of that one as we're tied at 17. Praskovich back to serve. Up in the air for Fleming. Small. Fleming has to get it over. Blackwell. Blandford setting up Savitsky, but it's blocked over the net by Weatherby. Fleming. Stake. Blandford up top to Thompson. Go on, Bartels are right there. Smalls. Bartels has to get it over, and she does. Back in the air by Praskovich. Blandford to Savitsky, who tips it over, and no one's there for Keene State as Eastern takes the lead. Tied up at 18 here.
Jessica Timothy back in the game for Reagan Fleming.
Praskovich. Croha. Small to Weatherby. And another kill for Molly Weatherby. The Keene State regains the lead.
Great setup there by the Owls. GG Stake back at server.
Taylor Thompson blocked by Timothy. Savitsky over the net. Kroha is there to get it, but hits it out of play. Another tie. This time at 19. Taylor Smith checks back in for Haley Jo Bridges. As Cassie Parmalee also checked in for the Warriors. As Sydney Blackwell will take a seat. Served by Parmalee. Timothy Lanford keeps alive. Parmalee has to get over as Thompson. Kroha, Weatherby hits it up. Kroha over the net. Parmalee's there. Lanford sets up Thompson. Kroha. Small sets up Bartels. But Eastern's keeping it alive. Savitsky over the net. Fleming. Small. Up top to Timothy. Thompson's there. Lanford hits it over. Great play by Fleming. Kroha. Timothy with attack. Killed by Jessica Timothy.
What a great all-around effort right there by both teams. As the Owls look to gain more momentum. Teresa Norris back at server for the Owls.
Another great play and a service ace for Teresa Norris. Keene State's 4 points away. They're picking up their first win of Little East Conference play. Norris serve. Falls out of bounds. Service error by Norris. Liz Squire checks back in for Blanford. She's back to serve for the Warriors. Fleming. Small. Sets up Timothy. But Belly Johnson blocks back over. Small. Sets up Timothy again. This time Savitsky's there. Bartel saves it. It just falls under the net before going over. And Eastern has tied this one back up at 21.
Squire back at server for the Warriors.
Served by Squire. Oh! What a great effort by Norris. But Eastern takes their first lead of the set. And a timeout by Bob Weiner. We'll be right back.
All right, pay attention. Welcome to Fandom 101. We'll cover the tools of the trade from foam fingers in the wave to the super secret wave. How's that for a course description? Lesson 1, your game starts long before the opening whistle, so arrive prepared. 2, if something piques your interest, raise your hand. And 3, work in groups. NCAA championships, attendance is encouraged, passion is...
Welcome back to Spaulding Gymnasium as Eastern Connecticut took their first lead of the fourth set here. Fleming hits it out of bounds. Eastern takes the lead in this set 23-21. Small sets out Kroha, he just taps it over, and no one from Eastern's there. Great play by Veronica Kroha, senior captain. Keene State's back within 1 as Alexis Small is back to serve for the Owls.
Stephanie Olaf back in the game for Sarah Bartels.
Small with the serve. Great play by Timothy. Oh, and Keene State ties it back up as Squire gets down but hits it under the net. We're tied up at 23. As this set will result in either Keene State taking the game, or we'll be going to a 5th set here. Bella Johnson cracked over by Kroha. Squire up to Savitsky, top over. Fleming can't get there. Set point for Eastern as Savitsky serves. Small sets up Kroha as they tie it at 24. Set point for both teams. This next point will result in the end of the match, where we will be heading to a 5th set here in Keene, New Hampshire. Fleming back to serve. Blackwell keeps it in play. Bella Johnson gets it over. North taps it up. Small sets up Kroha. And it stays in as Keene State will take this first match. And they pick up their first win in Middle East Conference play. We will be right back. Joined for a player interview. And after that, with an interview with Coach Bob Weiner. Play for Keene State. Took it anyways, win by 2, and they win the game. Welcome back to Spaulding Gymnasium after a great win for the Keene State Owls as they pick up their first win of Little East Conference play. I'm joined here by sophomore outside hitter Jessica Timothy. Jessica, how are you?
I'm good.
Great job today. The first question for you is, how does it feel to grab your first conference win against a bigger opponent usually known as Eastern Connecticut, especially after dropping last year's match at Eastern 3-1?
It feels really good. It feels like we earned it, you know. We really put it all on the line. It was really good. The hustle was awesome. And it was a total turnaround from our match against Eastern.
For sure. And my second question, you and the team have been in some very close sets over your past few matches. And dropping some of those tight sets, which led to some losses, what do you think helped this team work towards being the team to come out on top in some of those sets, eventually getting your first win in conference play?
Just listening to what our captains have to say in the huddle. Just applying what my coach says for, like, you know, spots and stuff on the court. Just listening and paying attention and working on something.
100%. And my last question, looking ahead now to 4 o'clock versus Framingham State, who's coming into this one at 11-3. How will this team work to stay focused as you look down to take down a non-conference powerhouse and sweep this tri-match at Keene State?
Just performing really well during practice time and then applying what we use during practice in the game, and we'll be focusing. We'll be on our way to a really good season.
Awesome. We'll be watching. Thank you very much, Jessica. Good luck.
Thank you so much.
Good afternoon, I'm Nate Seal, back here at the Spaulding Gymnasium. I'm here with Coach Bob Weiner. How do you think your team performed today?
Last 3 sets we were stellar. I mean, we have a tendency to shoot ourselves in the foot a lot, but they were focused. I mean, in a week we put in a whole new offensive and defensive system, and it's working. So we were able to do things we haven't been able to do up until this week. I'm pretty proud of them right now. That's a good conference.
Yeah. It looks like after every timeout, like your team gains more momentum each timeout. Like, what do you say to your team, like, to get them back up and running?
The only reason I'm laughing is because early in the season, every time the opposing team called a timeout, they'd run off 3 more points. So what I say at every timeout is, we're in a timeout. Come out with energy now. You got to do it the first couple points.
Yes, sir.
They're finally listening.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, you have to remind people of stuff.
One last question. Sure. What are your core values as a coach?
So this is one of the great human beings. What a great question. All right. My ABT, always be teaching. Every moment in practice, in games, off the court are teaching opportunities. And that's the way I've been for years, and I believe it. It's a great question.
I believe it. Thank you.
My pleasure.
Welcome back to Spaulding Gymnasium as Keene State just defeated Eastern Connecticut State 3-1 and picked up their first win in Little East Conference action. Thank you for today. I'm Nick Napolitano, joined alongside by Nate Seow, and we're looking forward to continuing to watch Keene State play at 4 o'clock versus Framingham State in the end of this tri-match. Thank you. Signing off.
You have been watching a Keene State Athletics broadcast on the Owls Media Network. Please tune in to our next broadcast and thank you for watching.